Well, I'm Jay DeVolio here with FrugalCenter.com, and I am here at Diorsi's Bakery and Delicatessen in Peabody, Massachusetts at 197 Washington Street in Peabody. I'm here with Ashley and Allie, and they're going to tell us a little bit about Diorsi's. Could you tell me a little bit how this place got started?
So my parents started the bakery in 94, so 32 years now. Or June will be 32 years. My dad had owned a bakery in Everett, just, on his own. And then he met my mom. They kind of dissolved that and moved to Peabody. When they moved to Peabody, they opened this up. And they've just been here and doing their thing ever since. Yeah, we've had some things change over time, but for the most part, maybe the last 20, 25 years, we probably have the same hands, in the back of the house for the most part. And I was 13 maybe when I started working here. How old were you?
2010, so.
Yeah. So 2010, yeah. So she's been here for 16 years.
Yeah,
Am I doing the math right?
Yeah. Dabbled with some other things.
Yeah. And when I was 13, I started, behind the counter working. And now I'm out back fully in cakes and decorating and stuff like that. And she runs the front. So
awesome. I wanted to tell a quick story from today. This is unscripted. I went to my mechanic to pick up my car today, and they're in Wakefield, and he actually lives in, I believe, Topsfield, and he knows that I'm doing these podcasts. And I said, I'm going to be interviewing Diorsi's. And he said, Diorsi's, his eyes just went, oof, they have the best birthday cakes. And I'm like, wow, I've never had one of their birthday cakes. So we're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
But I will follow up with what I know is you have the absolute best whoopie pies I've ever had and half moons. And my kids love the cheesecake. And we've come in and gotten the meals. We've come in after soccer games and picked up food. And I mean, everything is just amazing.
Thank you.
From the eggplant parm, the chicken ziti broccoli, I think one of the girls that was with us that I was driving home, she got an Italian, just oozing all over. She loved it, just really. And then when I had the whoopie pie for the first time many years ago, I mean, I've been driving by this place for years and always have had a little bit of stuff here and there. But when I had my kids come in, that's when I kind of went, gangbusters and got a lot of stuff. But the whoopie pie, I'm kind of a connoisseur. The best.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's the chocolate frosting on the top.
Oh my God.
The chocolate frosting on the
top.
top.
Secret.
But sometimes people are like, oh.
They don't want it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I literally could eat the chocolate frosting just by the spoonful on its own. It's half the reason I want it.
I love it. I love it. Keep going. Tell us more about the place. What's your favorite thing here?
So I'm more of a bread kind of girl. So I just love that the bread's fresh. We make the sub rolls fresh. Yeah, I would say that's for me. But obviously, I love a lot more than just fresh chicken cutlets. The steak is really, really good quality steak. So I'm more of I love the subs. I love the bread. Yeah.
I could literally eat anything you put in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
sweets.
like me.
Yeah, I'm sweets and food. So honestly, there's not believe it or not, there may be a few things that I've never really tried. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. I'm trying to think, and I'm no, I guess even if I haven't tried a piece out of the case, I've had all the stuff that put it together, right? I don't know. What's my favorite thing?
You've got everything.
Yeah, there's so much.
I mean,
people ask all the time, what's your favorite thing? And I'm
we have. Depends on the day when I'm oh, I would like to eat that right now.
Yeah, we have such a wide variety. Honestly, years ago, I used to hang out with a group of people, and they would always be can you make cannolis? And I'm cannolis? Sure, whatever. We have so much stuff, cannolis, and I would always eat one, and I'm wow, they're so so underrated. There's
it's a staple. A lot of times people grab it with a sub. I gotta get one of those.
Yeah, and you think oh, cannoli, we can have them whenever we want, so we don't think much of it. But I'm oh, they are so good. Yeah. I do love the whoopie pies and the vanilla half moons and the chocolate half moons. Yeah. I don't know.
Those are underrated too. I feel a lot of people don't know about those either.
Yeah.
They're missing out.
Yeah. I would say so. One of the guys in the back, Alan, he makes all the half moons, and he holiday wise, we do trays and trays and trays and trays of them. And even he's we sell so many half moons now. I'm I know, it is crazy. Yeah. But I don't know. What's your favorite sub?
I like the chicken caprese and Italian.
Yeah, the Italian sub.
Chicken cutlet.
I've had the caprese before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I make it eggplant too, but I just like.
And I've had the eggplant.
Yeah,
Those are like two of my favorite subs. Oh,
Yeah.
wow,
And
that's
even
awesome.
with like working here for as long as I have, like I don't really get sick of anything. Like I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you get sick of the stuff. I'm like, nope.
There's such a variety of stuff
Yeah.
that like I can always try something different or like whip up something different. When I was postpartum with my son, I think I had an Italian sub like every day for like 3 months. I couldn't have it. And I'm like, wow, this is literally heaven.
I love it. I love it. Is there anything that you're showcasing? Do you do that at all? Do you showcase anything specific or anything specific that you want to promote to our viewers?
I mean, I feel like our social media, we definitely have taken like a little bit of a step back on lately. We've been like, we haven't been as good about posting pictures of like cakes and like cupcakes and like, we mostly showcase that stuff on that. That's some of the stuff. We don't have like an album in the store for that. So then we can tell people you can check out our Instagram or our Facebook for like custom items like that. Because it's not something that like we have that you can flip through versus we have like our storefront of everything for people to see.
Great. Can you tell us what your social media handles are? We want to get that.
She's our social media girl.
Do it.
She's our social media girl. She had 2 babies back to back.
Whoa.
Like almost a double maternity leave.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to spruce that up a little bit.
And I'm not the
She's the
social
one that
media.
gets the content for it. She's slacking on getting the content for it. So I need a little bit more pictures.
All she says to me lately is pictures. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we need to work on that. What was the question?
What's our handles?
What are your handles?
Oh,
Yes.
it's at Diorcy's Peabody.
Yep, Diorcy's Peabody for Instagram, and then Diorcy's Bakery and Deli for Facebook.
Can you spell those? Because I know on the sign you have apostrophes.
Yeah, so
I have an
yeah,
apostrophe
yeah.
in my name, so
Yeah.
I know sometimes.
Oh my God,
it
it's
has it,
painful.
sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, when we made the Instagram, I don't think like you're allowed to do that way
Right.
back when. So it's just like the at DORSISPEABODY.
Got it. So that's Instagram.
Yeah.
And what else do you have?
Facebook does
might be
have
the same,
Facebook
too.
has an apostrophe, so DORSI
Got it.
Bakery and Deli.
And do you have a website? I mean, I found you online.
So we do.
It's under
not-
construction.
So yeah, I just scared me. This just scared me. I thought this was like something.
Yeah. It's under construction.
So yeah, we had someone start it for us, but then we still need to like update our prices and stuff like that. Again, we do need to get some pictures on there and whatnot too. So once we get that,
Which is so terrible because my brain doesn't go to the website, but I look at everybody's websites all the time, and I'm like, oh, just call so we do need to get it together with that. But,
But now that I'm
That's
back,
okay.
That's my job, so I'll inquire and get that fixed.
I love it. Now, all of the things here, and of course, everybody knows what a cannoli is. Everybody knows what a half moon is. How do you come up with like the recipes for these things? Because they do just taste a little different.
Yeah. I feel like I've worked here since 2010, so I have pictures like on my phone of just like the cases and like the way the technique and the stuff, the way that they design things has been like almost the same. Like the way that they like decorate the dessert cakes, the way that they even like decorate like a lot of the individual pastries and stuff like that. A lot of it has stayed like the same.
My dad, he is 60.
Yeah.
66. Yeah.
Picture of having, he knows if something's slightly off. He's like, this is it. Like, no, do it
Just
again.
he started doing this when he's like, I was born on a flour sack. He was like 15 years old, even younger, like standing on cases, like filling cannolis, whatever. So he was 15 when he like really got into this. And his dad owned a bakery with his brothers, Harvard Pastry in Malden and Everett. Yeah. So he had been doing this his whole life. So just like coming here, and then actually one of our like head guys who does like pretty much all the pastry and the desserts. He learned fully from my dad. Like he had no background in this. Yeah. He came in and he was cleaning. He was a cleaner and he was just picked it all up. He just watched everything he did. And he's just as like particular as my father. Like everything has to be, he's so speedy. And he just like, when he's ready to work, he's like, everyone out of my way. I got to film my cases. And they take a lot of pride in it, thankfully. Yeah. And everybody here, for the most part, has been here for so many years. So everyone knows like what they're doing and they all kind of stick to their thing.
Great.
Yeah. But my dad just been doing it for so long and just kind of like passed it down to us where
it's in the family.
Yeah.
It's been in the family and it's staying in the family. I love that. That's fantastic. And I've got to say, it's always stocked. There's always, I've never asked for something that's not been here. I mean, and when I'm looking, I always end up getting something more than what I came in for. That's an absolute.
When you say it's always stocked, like if on a holiday or something, or even if we run out of something, I'll be like, hey, Alan, he's one of our guys that fills out the cases. I'm out of this. Like, how long? Like 15 minutes. No, give me 2 minutes. Like, and he's just like 2 minutes. Don't say no to anybody. Yeah. Berto, Alan. Yeah. Don't say no to anybody. Like that immediately. Like Berto does all the cookies and the cheesecakes and stuff too. And it's like, I'm out of this. And you would think like, all right, you got to take a little bit. And they're like, just whatever they're doing, they stop what they're doing and they go and they, yeah.
And I'll say that when I came before Thanksgiving, it was just the line was out the door.
Yes.
But you still had everything.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
We try to get people in and out as fast as possible.
It was incredible.
Yeah. It's so funny when you, like, the beginning of a holiday, you walk in one of the walk-in refrigerators and there's like no movement. It's like, oh, got to take all the racks out to get anything. When you walk in, like even midway through the holiday, it's like we could literally put tables and chairs in here and have a dinner party because there's like the amount that like we prep and stock and like get ready for. Every year I feel like we get like more efficient in terms of like, sometimes we're here. God, 2020 was it the year of 2020? I mean, the whole world was crazy then, but we were here till like 1 o'clock in the morning that year.
Trying to figure it out because we're like, what do we do? We have to open the doors tomorrow. We have to
like, and just like the social distancing and everything was so crazy. Like sometimes some holidays, even like last holiday, like 11, 12, 1 o'clock, like my husband's like, see you when I see you. Like you just expect to not see me that week. But yeah, we are getting more efficient like as time goes on, and they honestly just do. Everyone just knows what they're doing, and like
like
very lucky.
Like when to put like certain things out, like the quantity of like excess to have in the back, because obviously like everything's like fresh. Like we don't have this like stuff sitting around.
Right.
So we all have the same goal too, which is great. Like we all have like a good
continuity.
Like, yeah.
That's
sometimes
great.
we get a little with each other because like yeah. Typically me and my father go at it. Yeah. You'll hear that yip yapping. But yeah, I mean my dad and I, of course, family, but like everybody here, we've been together for so long that it's like it just happens.
Fantastic. Are there any crowd favorites? Because you said you know that you're going to have a certain amount going out, so you got to have that stocked. What do you think? What do you think you sell the most of? Anything, like I said, a little bit of a highlight.
Yeah, we sell a lot of cannolis.
But like the pastry case in general, like people just like love to come
lobster
in, like,
tails, fruit tarts. We sell a lot of.
Yeah, the individual cake slices we have.
Like what I do.
Yeah. Coffee cakes we have.
Oh, those are like
the blueberry coffee cake is like.
And they're like, oh yeah, pass the one to my neighbor, one to my grandma, one to my aunt. Like people buy them, come in and buy them, and like give them away.
The blueberry coffee cake is like I feel like our biggest.
It's a staple.
Yeah, we don't run out of really anything on holidays, or we try not to ever. And coffee cakes, like the last few years, I'm like,
everyone adds.
We need coffee cakes. Like, let's go. I don't care if you do nothing else. I need coffee cakes.
I haven't had one.
Oh,
I'll have to.
I'll have to grab you one before you leave. Yeah.
You know what I want to try because I grabbed a few things.
Yeah.
Because my daughter, who's away right now, she wanted a piece of the Oreo cheesecake.
I love Oreo cheesecake.
I love Oreo.
Yeah, but what I want to try, I've never had one of the chocolate cake. Half moons. I've always got the vanilla.
I love chocolate cake with vanilla frosting. So like that half moon is like heaven. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you do custom orders?
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. So how would somebody get a custom order?
So like for cakes or like cupcakes or they usually like if they have like an inspiration, like an invitation, or like if they find like a picture online, we can like replicate like most things for the most part.
Anything really, like even like catering and stuff, people just can either pop in and place the order or call over the phone. Ashley is probably the one you'll talk to. So all the girls up front are great. And they all, answer the phones and do all that. I spontaneously pick up the phone if I'm not too crazy in the bag, or if they call me in for backup. But all the girls answer the phone, take orders. You can pop in the store, place an order. But the girls are great with like, a lot of times people will think they have to like talk to me, like, cause I do all the cake decorating, but like they're been with me since I started decorating cakes. So I look at my slip sometimes and I'm like, what did I write? What is this supposed to be? Like, I just assume like I'll know what it was, but they are great. So people can just call and just do it and email, pictures, stuff like that. But
okay, to follow up on that, for catering, is there a catering menu?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one menu that we have.
Yeah.
And that's online?
It is online right now. I don't know if it's
The
updated.
prices might be slightly different just because we haven't had access to our website, so like they're slightly off, but we're gonna work on getting all of that fixed.
Yeah,
But it's not
that's
that
a
much.
goal. That's
Okay.
a goal.
Got it. But that's where people can find
So
it.
Ashley had 2 babies back to back. I have a 4-year-old, so a long time ago. But my sister has a 2-year-old and a newborn right now too. And I'm like, everyone needs to pause on having babies so we can like get it.
Everything in order.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like, when
funny.
the 3 of us are back together in the store for once, not pregnant, it would be great.
Yeah.
That's funny. I also wanted to say something that you mentioned about all the people here. I got to say, it's such a positive vibe. I don't think I've ever been waited on by the same person twice. I'm always getting somebody else, and they're always just very nice, very courteous. They, wrap up the box. They ask me, do you want anything else? They're just really good.
That's nice. She runs a tight ship up here.
Yeah, I'll say everybody's always
Yeah.
happy and energetic and moving, and they haven't messed up anything.
Yeah.
They've always just put everything correct in the box that I wanted.
Which is
and-
nice to hear, because
Yeah,
everybody
fantastic.
has days where, like,
Yeah, accidents
even
happen.
sometimes, like, I make mistakes too. So unfortunately, like, I
We're
hate when it
human.
happens.
We're
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
I hate it. Some people get frustrated. I'm like, this is the last thing I wanted to happen to you. But yeah, no, that's nice to hear, because
Oh yeah.
everyone does work really hard, and
Everyone
like,
does take pride in what they do, so like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
especially for like a lot of the girls are young high schoolers, and they like work their full shift, and they smile on their face. Sometimes they're high schoolers, like like they're just coming here to make a paycheck and go home, and they really are like good kids.
Yeah.
Like they come from good families, and like everyone like really takes pride in like just themselves, and like they care for us too, and they like want to do well by us too.
Yeah, and I've come at all different times. I've come before a soccer game or a lacrosse game, after a game with one of my kids. I came after a funeral on my way home from the funeral. I just, it was sad. I just needed a whoopie pop.
Something, yeah. Yeah.
And the guy I was with, I had given him a ride to the funeral. He got an Italian sub.
Oh, yeah.
So, I've been in here at all different times, right before you close, right as you open.
Yeah.
And again, it's always a positive, energetic atmosphere. It's always extremely clean and always smells great.
If people say it all the time, they're like, it smells so good in here. And I'm like, when we go home, I'm like, I smell like a chocolate cake and an Italian sub mixed together. I'm like, I don't think there's anything good about it, but thanks.
That's funny. But I want to read a review that I found. I don't know if it was on Yelp or where. I just grabbed it. I'll just read it. This is straight from one of the sites. I go in there for some cupcakes and leave with cookies, pastries. They're amazing bread, and of course, they're incredible cupcakes. I went in to order my daughter's wedding cake and left with the most incredible subs I had had in a long time. They were huge, delicious, and a great price. When I picked up the wedding cake, I had to get more cookies, pastries, and a loaf of bread. More than half the loaf didn't make it home. I mean, that's a great review.
Yeah.
So you also do wedding cakes.
We do, yes.
Fantastic. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, but I didn't want to ask because I didn't know if you did them or not.
We do, yeah.
Sad events. And
Yeah, we do a fair amount of weddings.
Wedding showers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, and there's another one. Best bakery I've tried. Now, you can't get any better than the best. The best bakery I've tried. The subs have the best meats or freshly made cutlets. No frozen chicken fingers there. The prices are incredibly reasonable. Every pastry I've tried has shocked me at how good they were. I mean, these are, and another one. Wowza, yummalicious. I mean, they're making up words here. That is fantastic. I mean, you can't get better than these reviews.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way. Absolutely, me individually. So let's see. Is there anything else you want to tell me about?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we've
covered pretty much.
Yeah.
Hours of operation.
Oh, okay. 7 to 5, Monday through Saturday, Sunday 7 to 2.
Sunday 7 to 2.
Yep.
I think I've been here on a Sunday.
Yeah, Sundays are early day, which is nice. We used to be open. Our hours used to be so much later, and pandemic-wise, we like cut them back. And honestly, it's worked, and it's been so good just for like everyone to be able to get home a little bit earlier to families. And because we've had the same crew for so long, we've all expanded like our families, and everyone's grown so much. And it's like everyone goes home to the kids and this and that. So it's nice to be able to get out of here a little bit earlier, and it works. So 7 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sundays.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I just want to say we're at Diorsi's Bakery and Delicatessen because they make great subs and other sandwiches and plates of food. I've picked those up before, and the pastries themselves are just out of this world. Again, we're at, what's the address one more time?
197 Washington Street.
And the phone number?
978-532-0102.
And again, we're here with Ashley and Allie. And I'm Jay DeVolio with frugalcenter.com. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Hope we see you soon.